I think he's flopping. Let's go see.
50 yards with a 20 gauge.
50 yards with a 20 gauge right there.
My playground is out in the woods, living the backwoods life.
These are Federal heavy sevens, heavy shot number sevens, 20 gauge Frankie 3-inch shell with the Jebs 565 choke tube on it at 40 yards. We're gonna see what this thing will do. Hold your beer and watch this. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Dead turkey, I promise you that. And that did not kick near as bad as I thought it would. So let's go down here and see what that pattern looked like at 40. We'll put a fresh target, and our next shot's gonna be TSS, number sevens.
Let's go see.
Is that a Winchester?
Federal.
Federal. Well, I just shot a Federal, didn't I? Heavy shot.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm confused, but we know what we're doing.
You just know it as heavy sevens, and
I just know that that does not kick like a 12 gauge, 3.5 inch anything. Thank God. Son.
he did.
Oh my God. All right, there's a few big holes in it. We were shooting a 223 a while ago, but we didn't want to waste another target. But I would say that's a extremely deadly choke tube at 40 yards.
And shell.
What's that?
And shell.
And chill. Yeah, that's a good combination right there. So, Frankie, 3-inch shell, heavy sevens, out of a Jebs 565 at 40 yards. So now we're gonna go shoot the TSS, Federal TSS, at 40 yards. See what happens. Federal TSS number sevens, 3-inch, 20 gauge, Jeb 565, Frankie.
You know how I know you have earplugs in?
I'm talking really loud.
Yeah.
That's what we
Yelling
do.
at me.
Safety first. All right, here we go. That one kicked a little harder. Pattern was a little bit lower. The pattern looked a lot tighter. I was aiming right at the bottom of the wattle.
Well, let's go see.
He did, turkey. Really did. Now, this shot probably a little bit me, but I tried to call myself holding here. Always looks like the pattern a little bit lower on that one. It could just been me getting down on the rail a little better on that first shot, but I would say that's extensive damage at 40 yards. That's a really, that looks like to me a tighter pattern.
Yeah, I would
right
agree
here.
with that.
And another dead turkey at 40 yards, no problem. I like to hold up to the sun. You can see all the pretty lights go through it. See all the pretty lights?
Yeah.
The one bad part of this shot, I might have shot his beard off.
I would say if you shoot those shells, you should aim at his head, not at his
That's right.
neck.
All right, we got one more to test. We've got the Longbeard XR. These are number 6s, 3-inch shell. Up next. All right. Shot number 3. This is Longbeard XR number 6s, Jebs 565, Frankie.
20 gauge.
20 gauge. 40 yards. All right, I aimed a little bit higher that time on purpose after that last shot. So, regardless of the fact, that's a dead turkey. Let's go see how dead.
see how dead the dead is.
Exactly. I mean, there's always a dead turkey, and then, man, you killed that turkey. Like you want to starch him, and he just picks up off the ground and falls over. I mean, it's a dead turkey. But I would say compared to the other, which these are number 6s, so we don't have as many pellets in there.
And these are lead shot, not heavy.
That's right, these are lead shot, not the heavy blends, TSS and such. I mean, that's a dead turkey at 40 yards for sure. But so far, I think the Federal TSS has been the best pattern at 40 yards. So we're gonna go back, we'll put them side by side by side, we can make a judgment. All right, so here's our 3 shots. Here's the first one. Heavy 7, 20 gauge, 40 yards, 3-inch shell out of Frankie with the Jebs 565. All 3 of these out of the same gun, same choke. This is a really good shot, 40 yards. I mean, that is a dead turkey. Pattern's not near as tight as here. This is a little bit lower shot, and that's on me, not the setup. You can see a lot tighter pattern right in here. So we're gonna take this one. We'll just aim a little bit higher on the bird. And I mean, she's dead right here, no doubt. They're all dead. This last one was Longbeard XR number 6s. You can tell this pattern's a lot broader. It's not the same blend as these shells right here. So out of these patterns, I'm gonna pick the Federal TSS number 7s for a good 40-yard shot. And I'm gonna back up and try this one at 50, because at 50, I don't know how good this one's gonna be. This one's still probably a good dead turkey, but if I want a 20 gauge, 50-yard gun, that's gonna be the setup so far. Right, Kevin?
Yep.
All right, 50 yards, Federal Heavyweight TSS number 7s, 3-inch, 20 gauge, Frankie, Jebs 565 choke. I think he's flopping. Let's go see.
50 yards with a 20 gauge.
50 yards with a 20 gauge right there. What did we say a while ago? Let's go see how dead he is.
Yeah. 10 years ago, do you think you'd be shooting 50 yards with a 20 gauge to kill a turkey?
50, how many years ago did you say?
10 years ago.
10 years ago, I was doing good to get a gobbler in 50 yards for a 12 gauge. Hoping I could kill him like that. So I promise you, that's a dead turkey right there at 50 yards. Wouldn't you say?
I would say your pattern's still a little low with that load, but
I know. I was aiming here again, but with that load, I probably need to aim right at his head. But I mean, even aiming here, I mean, he's a dead turkey. 50 yards. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a line right there to get him.
and if you'd been a little bit left or right, you'd have had
Yeah,
equally
there's
as
a
many.
few over here. Pull that pattern over just a little bit, and that's just me. I mean, I'm shooting on a bead. I'm not using a dot or a scope or anything. So 50 yards, I would not hesitate to go ahead and burn one down. So anyway, that's like the opening day setup's gonna be Frankie with a 3-inch, Jebs 565, and Federal Heavyweight TSS number 7. Let's go hunting.
Live in the backwoods.